Going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, back with another episode of the Scramble Golfer, baby. Let's go. We had to rep the shirt today. Stream Song Black. Just got back from the Callaway trip last week. Great time. We didn't play Stream Song. We played Stream Song last year. Baby boy's due in like a week. We're getting induced, so it's a for sure time. Some people are like, "Oh, you're superstitious." No, like it's coming out. He's either coming out or they're gonna pull him out, one of the two, because she has an induction date. So Hammock Beach. I'm sorry, I didn't go crazy in the shop. You expected some boys too, and that's me. I usually like to get stuff, and I didn't this time. But you gave me the dope souvenir name tag, for the bag tag. Sorry. I thought that was enough. But I'm a big T-shirt guy, and I didn't even think about it, man. We woke up. Roommate woke up a little late. Got to the course a little late. It was hot, steamy already in the morning. I was struggling, but shout out to the Callaway. We had the Watts Cup out at Hammock Beach. Played 2 days. Man, the boy played terrible. But I went in there, emotionally and physically drained. Second day I played a little better, but it was still rough. First day, it sucked because I was coming in playing some of the best golf I played, and I knew it could only get better. But had a little mishap a couple days before we had to leave. I'm not going to make excuses, but it didn't help. Golf is a very mental game, and my mental game was not there. It was way off. Swing wasn't 1,000% there. I can usually get away with it being 60% because I'm good enough with my wedges. If I can just advance the ball, green side or close to it, I'm good enough with my wedges to give me a shot for par. But it was a tough go of it. We had glimpses on holes, and besides that, it was a struggle. But nonetheless, great time. I was blessed with the opportunity. Fortunately, probably the last one, honestly, with the baby boy coming and going to part-time work. It'll probably be my last one. So we got 2 shots at it. Had a great time. Unbelievably blessed. Hammock Beach, man. You never been there before. It might be a little. It might it's gonna take some money to do it, but man, it was unreal. You can stay in the main tower, get an ocean view, stay on property, man. It was crazy. Both courses were extremely nice. They were polar opposites of each other. Hammock, or the ocean course, there's 3 holes that you're basically on the ocean, and a couple you still see it from your tee box or from your green. There's 2 holes for sure you were on the coastline, and there's a par 3 that's a little different. But man, it was unbelievable. Both days just unbelievable. Man, big shout out to Callaway for that, man. It was a crazy experience. Anyways, hey, go back into it. It's been a couple weeks. Sorry, been busy. Had some things to do. But US Open was incredible. JJ Spawn, what a tournament. What a tournament. It was incredible. I had Sam Burns in my pool, and unfortunately he got screwed with the water ball situation, and after that my man mentally lost it. He was done. He was out for the count. Anyways, Rocket Classic. Aldrich Potgieter. I don't even know how to say his name. South African. What a mate. Comes in clutch. A lot of people are going to say great playoff, but in my opinion, I think it was a very mid playoff. They were missing putts after putt after putt that pros should be making. In my opinion, it was still a really good playoff. Don't get me wrong. Can't beat a 3-guy playoff. Chris Kirk got eliminated after a couple holes, but man, he should have won it the first one. Like I get, he was dripping everything in, but man, if you have a chance to win, just do edge of the hole and give it a little more pace, because it was a tad uphill after the hole. It's like, dude, just give it all. Get it there. Let it hit the hole. Like, don't miss the hole. I mean, he like barely lipped, but I'm like, I need a big lip out. Is a miss. So in my opinion, it could be a hot take, but I think it was a pretty mid playoff. Like, it was just like, you guys are pros. You're 22 under par. You can't make these 15, some of them even 10 footers, and they're not even scratching the hole. Drastic lip out. I'll take it, but half of them weren't even touching the hole. They weren't even close. But it ended up being a dogfight for two guys who never won on tour before. So shout out to the South African. Grayson really choked that away. He had every opportunity. But at the same time, Aldrich did too. That par 5, he probably should have put it away. He got a read, and it was pretty mid in my opinion. I mean, extremely great golf leading up to that playoff. Nothing mid from that. 22 under is crazy. But geez, Louise, that playoff, man, there were so many missed putts for guys who've just been banging them home all week. I was just like, what are we doing? It was pretty wild. I mean, I get there's guys who aren't good on tour at putting, but man, bad on tour putting is still way better than your amateur. I mean, they should be making that many opportunities they got from 10 to 15 feet. One of them had to fall, and it took forever to make one fall. So it was crazy tournament, crazy good. Top 3. I thought Jake Knapp, man, I was rooting for him hard. Man, if Jake Knapp just did not shoot freaking even the first day, he wins the golf tournament. But it is what it is. I mean, he shoots freaking 11 under the second day, then 6 and 4. I mean, I'm really hoping that guy gets away from PXG. Like, what a major company needs to go show that guy the bag. He needs to get away. I got a feeling if he could get into like a PXG, I'm not saying PXG is bad, but man, I think a bigger company with some insane budget and really good fitters, they could get that guy dialed more than anything. I think with the irons, like I think the PXG irons, in terms of what he needs, I don't know if they're good enough, man. I think if you gave him something else, you gave him like a Titleist, like some MBs and maybe a little T100 and the high irons. Oh man, that guy's probably making money work. Or with him at his speed, some MBs and some TCBs mix, some Callaway, some MBs from TaylorMade with some CBs. Brother, that guy's probably making it work. But I could be wrong. I could be way wrong. I mean, PXG could be making this guy completely prototyped iron, and who knows? I mean, but in my opinion, someone's got to throw the bag at him. He's got so much talent. It's only a matter of time. I get last year he won maybe twice. I know he won once, and I think he might have choked one. But the guy's eventually going to break away. He's going to break away. That just smooth, effortless power. I just think if he got some better equipment, in my opinion, I mean, it could be world class what they're giving him, but man, I don't know. I really don't know. I think that guy can break away. But an interesting name that keeps getting up there is Tristan Lawrence. I mean, that was a stacked leaderboard, guys. I mean, there was over 10 players within a couple strokes. I mean, that was pretty good. I wish a big name could have got in there. Like, I wish Morikawa could have held off, or Fitzy could have made a run. Just somebody, but hey, congratulations it was either one of them. First time win. Can't beat it. Let's go to world golf rankings. Of course. Puppy's all right? Somebody's dreaming hard. Scotty's number 1, of course. That guy's made 15 mil on the freaking tour already. That's incredible. Rory's at 14.9. Xander's still number 3. How is he so high on? Oh, I forgot it's so much of last year. He's still up there because in terms of this year, he's not doing too well. He's only made 2 mil. That's pretty low for the money they put on tour now. Justin Thomas, Colin, Russell Henley up there, Keegan Bradley, JJ Spawn, Straka, Hovland, Oberg, I don't even know how to say it, Hideki, Tommy, Robert McIntyre, Bryson. His 15th being Liv. That's kind of impressive. Maverick McNeely, Ben Griffin, Shane Lowry, Harris English, Cantley, Hatton, Burns, Corey Connors, Justin Rose, and Sung Jae. Round out the top 5, and a couple big names kind of there after. Ryder Cup's going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Keegan Bradley being 7th. The guy's, is he won twice this year, or at least finished 2nd and won? He won, I forgot that was after the U.S. Open. I always forget what that tournament's called. The one up in Connecticut. He loves that place. That was incredible. I feel so bad for Tommy Fleetwood. I like Tommy, honestly. I do. I really do. I know he's not American. I love Tommy Fleetwood. He's just such a good guy. And man, he just Oh, he just choked it away so hard. That was pure choking, man. That was bad. He freaking changed clubs last second. He didn't go away. He went away from his instinct and then just three putted. Oh, three putted to lose. It was hard to watch, guys. It was hard. I root for the guy, honestly. But Ryder Cup's going to be incredible. We all know it's going to be Scotty. We all know probably Xander will be on there. Maybe. Well, actually, I can't remember. Is it the World Golf Rankings or is it the FedEx rankings? I can't remember. If it's World Golf Rankings, Xander automatically makes it. Justin Thomas is playing better, so he's definitely going to come. Colin Morikawa for sure. Dude, Russell Henley probably again. He's kind of a dog when it comes to the Ryder Cup. JJ Spawn's got to be in there. He's having a great year. Keegan Bradley, the captain. Oh, captain, my captain. I think he's going to make the team, and we got to find a new captain. Now, if he doesn't make the team in terms of his ranking, I think he should not play and just captain. I know he wants to play, but because it's Beth Page and he's a northeast guy. Beth Page is New York or Jersey. I don't remember, one of those two. In my opinion, he can't play if he doesn't make it. I just think it's the way to keep the camaraderie. Anyways, outside of that, Bryson's got to play this year. Brooks, man, I don't know. Brooks is falling apart. And most of the time, I'm rooting for Brooks. I want him to be on there. He's a dog, but I don't think he can play this year, guys. That guy's falling apart. Did you see his meltdown this past weekend on Live? Shoots nine over the first day. Almost hit the spectator with the tee marker he bashed. It's getting ugly for him, man. He's falling apart. Injuries are killing him. But when you get that much money, man, it's hard to be that competitor you need to be. I mean, you made it. You made it. You got your money. You don't got to work for it. So I don't know. Love the guy to death, but I don't know this year. The Ryder Cup's going to be interesting. We might get dog walked this year, guys. I mean, I think Sam Burns, if he can keep playing well, he's got to make the team. He's such a good putter, and he's a dog too, man. He's a dog. But it's going to be really interesting this year, guys. It's going to be extremely interesting. Other than that, I don't even know what to talk about, guys. It's been so long, but it's a simple little podcast. We just go over golf. We'll go. My mission going into the first, and this is how I can tell my game is in a much better spot. And it's funny, it's in a good spot, and I'm going to probably stop playing for a long time after a long time my son's born. It'll probably be a while till I play again. But the game is how I can tell the game is in a really good spot is, before when I was having really bad rounds, I'm up there in the hundreds easy. Easy. First day we'd play the conservatory. In my opinion, to my game, I think it was a much tougher course. It didn't really suit my ball flight. You miss left, you're kind of dead on a lot of holes. And then the worst part is when I hit a pull or draw, it goes a much longer way and the right crept in. So I was in my head and it was a rough go of it. It was bad. Wedges weren't there and they're usually extremely good. I was all up in my head. I couldn't get out. First day after the car ride, I just after the rough couple days leading up to it, and basically waking up, not too much sleep. AC's having problems after we have the problems coming in home. So I'm freaking out. Wife's pregnant. She's begging me to go because it'll be my last hoorah pretty much. So it was rough leading up to it. It really was. But I told myself, when I got done with my round, I'm really good at keeping a mental score, and I wrote some down. But it got so bad, and I kept score. I was like, man, I probably shot 110 today, and I still broke 100. I mean, I was in the 90s for sure, but it was much better than I anticipated when I logged it into the Grint, and I was like, wow. The second day, it pretty much was the same thing. It started off really bad. I felt bad because I'm like a 12 playing for the team, and I'm getting a lot of strokes because the course handicap for me is harder. So I'm getting a lot of strokes, and like there's a lot of holes I've been making par and getting birdie and helping the team, and I'm falling apart. I'm usually a really good putter, like especially when I put that bad boy back into the bag. When I went out to shingle and played, and I shot like low 80s, and that thing was a weapon. And it's just out there is mental, man. I couldn't I just couldn't get myself to really just lock in. It was now, and putting is pure mental, in my opinion. Now, I didn't have like a ton of 3 putts or anything, but it was like usually when I can get up and down and make a putt, it was tough. The first day I 3-putted a couple times. It was brutal. But the second day, I finally kind of like locked in and really thought about something, and I had like a 1-under stretch through like 5 holes, and luckily that helped the team out. And I tied for a long drive. That was brutal because I lost the rock paper scissors. That was tough. That was tough. And then there was a par 5, and I hit it so hard. I had a 7-iron in, hit a good shot, and missed the putt. And it was funny. The guy from my store that was with me, rode with me. He had like a 4-iron in and hit it to like a foot and made eagle, and I freaking lipped out. It was a good time though. But towards the end, I really was figuring something out. I got a little more consistent, just couldn't score. And then the last hole, I should have played it safe, and I didn't. And I blew up. I had a really good stretch going, and I just blew up the last hole, unfortunately. But it was also like it was make or break too. My team was, we were looking hesitant, so I felt like one guy was completely out of it. One guy was looking good, so I had to try to step up because we were right there in second place. And if I would have put up a better score, we had a shot. And unfortunately, I didn't. My team ended up actually doing pretty good. One guy missed a key putt, but we still lost by like 2, so it wouldn't have mattered. But it was a great time. I'm extremely grateful and blessed for it. And thank you, Callaway, for everything, man. Hopefully we can get this channel to be big enough, continue the partnership and be on staff with them, and it'd be grateful, man, because I don't know. Hopefully when we get back out on the course, hopefully we'll start filming, and you can see my awful steep swing. But we make it work, we make it work sometimes, and I'm hoping we can make it work and, get some more videos out there. But once he's born, guys, we're gonna do a lot. We got this channel, we got our Caveman Sports channel, which is all other sports. Appreciate you if you follow and subscribe to both. We're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, Spotify. Eventually, hopefully, we'll work it over to Apple. But the system I use is Spotify based, so I'm not even sure if I can. I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate every one of you. If you do listen, if you do follow, I appreciate you even more. God bless you all. I'm praying for y'all. Love you all. If you don't believe in them, hey, it's the seeds of planting. At this time of year. Fortunately, guys, he is coming. Jesus is coming back. It's definitely going to be in our lifetime. Unfortunately, I mean it's fortunate, but it's what it ensues is not very fortunate. And I just pray for you all, and I pray you can find him, because he is the way, the truth, and life, and he is the only way to heaven. And I love you all, and God bless you all. Have a great day. Again, any questions about golf related, DM me, message me, whatever you got to do. Love you guys.